What is going on, guys? It's Ben here, bringing you another Clash Royale video. It's been a couple days since I've uploaded. It's because I'm still in Helsinki, but I'm actually traveling back while this video will be live, so then I can finally get some new gameplay for you guys. But hey, I'm running a new style of deck here. It is involving the 3 Musketeer, the Balloons, the Giant, and some other cards. So this deck is really strong. I'm going to show you guys some replays here. Basically, what you do is you try and stack up, you have your Giant in the back, and then you try and push with the 3 Musketeers. That's basically what you try and do, and honestly, you can get three crowns like crazy, and then your secondary strategy is throwing people off with your balloon and trying to make them, kind of catch them off guard with it. You don't really use it early on in the attack, or not the attack, like the battles, really. But yeah, guys, I do apologize for not uploading the last couple days. Been super busy, and with me not having my full setup at home, and like meeting with Supercell and all the people here, it's like kind of hard to find time to record it, honestly, because we're so busy each day. So I apologize for that, but we'll get back into the routine here. But I'm gonna be just showing you guys a lot of deck building videos here. When I get back, I'll be opening some more super magical chests. Going back to my Clash Royale noob account, because I know a lot of you want some like more tip stuff and more strategy videos for how to get better and stuff like that. For this one, just gonna be another deck that I've been using. So you can see right here, it does a super aggressive push, and I dropped my balloon kind of at a good time, but at the same time he got a ton of damage on my tower there. I had to use the barbarians and everything to counter it. So we got the arrows. I'm just gonna go over the cards now. So we have the arrows to stop like the minion horde. Obviously, if you run into it, giant skeletons, or not giant I wish. I meant the skeleton army, sorry. What else? Like just goblins in general, anything that is like really small. And then to stop the hog rider, the prince, the mortar. The mortar is one of the most annoying decks, and a lot of people are using it right now. So the skeleton army is actually, or I mean the tombstone is actually a really good counter to it. You just have to place your tombstone down before you know they place their mortar, and then the mortar will literally just shoot the skeletons, not even shoot the spawner. So it'll just be like wasting the mortar's time shooting the skeletons and whatnot. So it forces them to get rid of that tombstone. You want to place it kind of right in front of your king tower. So the tombstone is a good counter to that. The hog rider, the prince, mini P.E.K.K.A, regular P.E.K.K.A, because those things pack a punch, but yeah, it's really strong. Right here, you can see we have a huge push coming down the lane. We have the 3 Musketeers, the barbarians, the balloon, the giant. This is your ideal push right here. He freezes me, he drops his minion horde, but we actually dropped those arrows on top of him a while ago. We take out one king, or one crown tower right here. I'm kind of stumbling on my words. I'm a little tired, guys. My taxi to the airport is at 4:30 in the morning. My flight's at 7. So that's why, and I had to like pack up all my stuff. So yeah, well, hey, we got the three crown here. My eyes probably look like they're destroyed. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired, but I'll be able to sleep on the flights and everything like that. So yeah, we're moving on to the next replay here. I'm showing 2 replays here, then a live attack that I actually did in the same recording and whatnot. So this deck that I'm using right now is around 1300, 3,450-ish trophies. I actually got all the way up to like almost 3,600 trophies, and then I switched decks and kind of fell back down. So this deck is really strong. Honestly, it doesn't require any legendaries, so a lot of people can use this throughout the arenas. The main drawbacks to this one, I'd say, it's struggling. How many of you did this make yawn right there? I'm sorry for my camera being a little bit out of focus, but whenever I yawn in a video, I'm just like curious to know how many people get like how many people I made yawn as well. But we are going up against the infamous mortar deck here. The giant actually does stand a pretty good chance against the mortar. Same with the 3 Musketeers. Unfortunately, the 3 Musketeers are kind of easy to counter sometimes if they have like a fireball, arrows. A lot of people are even using freeze Valkyrie, so they'll wait till the 3 Musketeers push to your side, freeze them, and then use the Valkyrie to clean them up. But right here, he's setting up his mortar stance. The mortar is probably one of still the. It used to be the Expo, now the mortar is one of the most annoying cards in the game. That's just my opinion, but it is a super strong deck. So I get that's why people are playing it. So I'm just trying to get like counter decks to it. If you guys want to see an actual counter deck to the mortar, something that I've seen has been working, let me know. And then other news, I also want to be trying to push a little bit higher in trophies, try and get in that 4,000 range. So you guys may see some more super magical chest openings here in the near future when I do get back. Gotta be back in the United States, you know. And then we have the barbarians. I didn't really explain the barbarians yet. I didn't explain all the cards. So the knight is probably not really, the knight honestly is not used in a lot of people's decks up in the legendary arena, and I don't know why. He is super tanky. He literally stops Dark Princes. Dark Princes are prevalent. He's a 3 elixir cost, so he can play defense. If they don't worry about him, he's actually really tanky, and if he gets to the tower, he's gonna do a ton of damage. And same with the golem, like not the golem, the giant. The giant, if he gets to a tower, he hits pretty hard. He hits the tower for like 300 for whatever punch that he does. Other uses for the knight though, just distracting regular princes, taking a hit for maybe from a P.E.K.K.A. He's just overall like a super versatile card for only 3 elixir, and I really do like him. And the main reason is for the what do I call it? The Dark Prince, but the Dark Princes are pretty prevalent here. But we had a really good push on the right hand side. The mortar is struggling. Basically, you kind of drop your giant in the back, follow it up, see what they do, maybe play defense, and if you're able to, place your 3 musketeers behind them, and then if they're pushing down the lane, maybe in double elixir. This deck thrives in double elixir, just letting you guys know. I'm opening some super magical chests right here. I purchased a 100, but I'm talking about big super magical chest openings. I'll be doing those in the when I get back. But yes, so you kind of distract with the balloon, unless also your giant may be pushing. You can put the balloon behind that. The balloon is a tough counter. If they don't have like minions, you can find that out pretty early. Or you try and bait out the minions, and then once the minions go, like the minion horde I should say, then you drop your balloon. The balloon is just a nasty strike counter, because if they don't have something to stop it, or you catch them off guard with it late in the battle, it's gonna literally destroy them. So the balloon's like a good mix of the pace. So we opened the super magical chest there. We got some upgrades for my stuff. Getting a lot of my stuff to level 11, even though I'm not a level 11 just yet. I should be it pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I just really want to start pushing. Like, my vision for Clash Royale, for what I want to do, is strategy stuff. I want to push to the top, or try to, on this account. Play my noob account a lot. Chest opening videos. I really do enjoy doing chest opening videos. Even if some of you think it's just like throwing money at the game, I personally enjoy it, and I think it's a good investment for me. So that's my stances at it. And then if there's anything else Clash Royale wise that you guys would like to see, always let me know for sure. But right here we have a poison spell on my 3 musketeers. Poison spell's nasty, man. But hey, at least we're getting some damage on the King Tower. I keep saying King Tower, the Crown Tower for it. This actually is the last attack that I will be showing you, and this was a live one during the time I was playing. I honestly forget the outcome. I know a lot of times, sometimes I actually do end up showing the losses and whatnot, just so you guys can see the different counters to the deck. Some really good counters to this deck are super aggressive ones. You have a lot of cards that are 5 elixir or over. You have the balloon, well actually I only have a couple, but you have the balloon, the giant, the barbarians, and of course the 3 musketeers. Other than that, you play defense with the knight, you play defense with the goblins, and the arrows are just to play defensive as well. So it's an interesting deck. I do enjoy it. It really has a really good matchup to the mirror, like not the mirror, but when people use P.E.K.K.A. 3 musketeers, it has a really good matchup because the giant only takes 5 elixir, and you can usually get your P.E.K.K.A. or not your P.E.K.K.A.s, your 3 musketeers out faster. So that's usually pretty good. Right here, I hear my phone going off, but we have the balloon going down the lane. We have a ton of damage on the right hand side of his tower, but I just wanted to split his pushes, and he's just gonna let my balloon go to his tower. And now you can see it actually did more damage, and almost, if you like a split second later, that balloon would have dropped it and would have destroyed it. But so now we have both of his towers super low. There's 40 some seconds left. We have a giant pushing down the lane. It's like I can pick and choose at this point which tower I want to push for. He kind of only has this one option. So if we take out this P.E.K.K.A. though, it's gonna be GG. His princess is really annoying. Usually I don't arrow the princesses anymore, guys. I usually wait to see if they have a minion horde, unless the princess is literally just destroying me. Then I'll whatever it's called, get the princess. But right here, I don't even use my arrows on the minion horde. I'm kind of just chilling, playing defense. So I was focusing on the right hand side with that with the 3 musketeers, and we actually do end up taking this tower. He's pushing pretty hard, but we only have a couple seconds left, and there we go. So this deck is really strong. It doesn't have any legendaries in it, and I'm actually doing very well for myself up in this up in the higher level legendary arena. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of this deck. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you did, and don't forget to subscribe for more Clash Royale videos. Now we're doing a wonderful day and night, and I'll see you guys later.